Hi there, Steve here, and welcome along to another ETS2 video, continuing our Back to Basics series. This time we've moved on to Volvo and the FH16 Classic. This is the most powerful basic truck we've tested so far. It's got a 540 engine as standard, 4x2 chassis, and the lowest, I think, is a sleeper cab. This time we're hauling 22 tons of goods, which is 22 tons of shop equipment to Krakow, and it's a total of 125k we've got to travel, so it should be a good little route, enough to put this truck through its paces. Let's start it up. Got some side lights on, jump inside, and instantly I can see this is a very nice place to be. I do like a Volvo. Right, let's get moving. So 22 tons, so very similar weight to that we've pulled so far, but with a 540 engine in this, it shouldn't be a problem. The most powerful truck out of the ones we've tested so far. The new Actros had 421 brake, but was woefully underpowered. This with 540, we should notice a substantial difference in the power. 21 tons is a reasonable weight, but instantly I can see it's coping very well. Nice indicator sounds, nice visibility, good view out the mirrors. As I said in my last video, I don't adjust the seating position or anything when I jump in the truck, just to see how good it is out the door. The only thing I've done to this is fit a retarder gearbox and put my own custom paint job on it, which as always is thanks to Tux McVeigh. We just caught the lights. Let's go and see how it copes with this little uphill. Very well. Just in case you are watching one of these for the first time, I'm going through every basic truck in ETS2, and we'll then move on to ATS, picking them in their lowest format, so the cheapest way you can buy them straight out the door in the game, and putting them over about 100 k's with a similar weight, around the 20 tons, just to put them all through their paces and see how they go, and at the end score them out of 10. So I have gone through most of the range so far. As I record this, the only ones left are the standard FH and then Scania. Then I should move on to the, again as I record this, the two trucks that are available in ATS. As new ones become available, I will, however, come back to ETS and continue with those. To drive, I use a Logitech G27 in full manual mode, so using the clutch and using the H shifter to change gears, and to look around the cab I use Track IR, which, although expensive, for these sort of games is a complete game changer. And yes, I'm speeding, but again, if you've watched the other tests, I do like to see how well they pull in top gear with a similar load, and this is doing very well, even when slightly off-roading. 69k to go. So far, very impressed. Feels I need to reset Track IR. visibility is good out the mirrors, out of both of them. Interior is very nice, and not surprisingly it does pull well, being a 540. And we're now stuck in traffic. Around a Ford KA. I think Ford KA. Well, it's coping well, leaving it in 10th. 9th actually. There we go, now it's in 10th. Let's go for an overtake. Cope with that very well. The money, I think this worked out about £71,000 that I'm using. So, not the most expensive, not the cheapest in the game, but I think initially that this would be a good place to start. It's your first truck in ETS. I started out with what became the Mercedes Actros. When I bought it was the Majestic, and that did very well for me. It's actually still in my fleet with just under 300,000 kilometers on it, still being driven by the first person or the first driver I employed. He's probably not happy with it, he's probably fed up with the thing by now, but he's staying with it. Oh, ripped gearbox. So 3 k's away from our final destination now, and I have to say I'm liking this. A little bit quiet on the inside. I do like to hear the engine and what it's doing. But power, there's been no lacking in that. Torque off the line's been good. Even the indicator is pleasant. And looks wise, it even looks okay. Again, for the basic 4x2 and the lowest cab that you can get, it's not bad at all. Okay, so uphill on the left. Just check the map. Get past the junction on the left. Okay. Can't actually see the lights. Into external view. I should put away in 6th then, that's not good. And I stalled it. Oops. There we go. Always a bit sluggish there. Pulling away in 6th, not the best idea. Do it when it's empty, but not when you're pulling 22 tons. So left into here. Always seems to be its exact same parking bay. Milka and an Audi. Pull forward. The joys of track IR, I can just turn my head to the left slightly and get this sort of hanging out the window view, which is very useful when it comes to reversing. take that? Yes, you are. And there we go, we got an excellent. And there we have it, the Volvo FH16 Classic. As I said, the most powerful truck we've had so far in the tests, but I actually like this one. I think I might actually do a few more journeys in it. My score then? It's got to be the best so far. 8 out of 10.